Greetings, my friends. It amazes me, continues to amaze me and dumbfound me how many Christians continue to go out and spew lies saying that President Trump's deal of the century, which I am convinced is going to morph into the 7-year peace treaty, does not divide Jerusalem, does not divide Israel. They are clueless. They have no idea. Like the analogy that two analogies I used. If I gave you a small corner of a candy bar for you to eat, that candy bar is no longer whole. It's divided. Doesn't matter if I gave you a tiny corner, a third, a half, or 3/4, it's divided. If I have $1 and change and I give you a penny, the dollar is no longer whole. It's divided. And again, it doesn't surprise me because it's the emperor's new clothes mentality. Christians just listen to whatever is spewed out and they don't look for with their own eyes. They have no discernment. They have no clue as to what's going on. They're spiritually deaf, dumb, and blind. 11 days after Donald Trump's plan to divide Israel, God sends 5 times the record number of tornadoes to D.C. Coincidence? No. No such thing as coincidence. It's a God incidence. Let's see how this checks out. There are 5 books in God's law: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, commonly known as the Pentateuch. Penta means 5. So God sends 5 times the record number of tornadoes, 5, and that is God's law. God is saying that President Trump, the head of the country that it lives in D.C., broke God's law by trying to divide Israel. God said whoever tries to divide his eternal capital, Jerusalem or Israel, will pay a heavy toll. He said in Genesis, I will bless those who bless Israel and curse those who curse Israel. You try to divide Jerusalem or Israel, you are cursing God. He'll curse you. And it was 11 days after the plan. It could have been, again, it could have been 4 tornadoes or 6 or 8 or 1. It was 5 to perfectly match God's law. It was 11 days after Trump's plan. It could have been the day after. It could have been 2 days after, 5 days after, 6 days after. It was 11 days after. And 11 in the Bible, by the way, means God's judgment for breaking God's law. You get that? 11 means God's judgment for breaking God's law. So God used these 2 numbers, the 5 and the 11, and showing exactly why God sent this massive numbers of tornadoes, very, very ultra rare, never happened in the history of our country in the 200-something years we've been around. God is trying to show President Trump, trying to show America and everyone around that what he's doing is wrong. And again, President Trump is surrounded by so many heathen who are supposed to be Christians as so-called spiritual advisors. They don't know anything about the Bible, so they aren't going to warn him. I'm warning as a pastor and watchman. I'm putting the word out. People can do what they want to do. I'm telling you exactly what happened and what God did and why he did it according to his holy word. Amazing, amazing stuff. National Weather Service confirmed that 5 tornadoes touched down in D.C. The Washington region had never seen more than 1 before in any winter event. Now they had 5 in a single morning. Represents by far the biggest winter tornado event on the record for Washington, D.C., period. God's trying to tell the world he's about to send his son, Jesus Christ, back to get us. And blink your eyes that fast, a twinkling of an eye. And sadly, few can see it. President Trump and the fake Christians who believe what he said, that Jerusalem and Israel's not divided, better pray this does not go through, because if it does, God will curse President Trump and anyone else who supports this. And it doesn't matter how many great things President Trump's done for Israel. God used him to do many great things. Only takes one mess up to just overwrite all those great things, no matter what they are. We're truly living in the last days, my friends. The rapture is imminent. If you've never been saved or you're backslidden, pray the prayer. Do the 6 steps in the box below the video. No one's guaranteed more time in your life. If you like prayer, contact me. I'll pray for you every day without fail. Love you all so much. May God bless you. And look up, true Christians. Our redemption draweth nigh. We fly soon. Share this video. Help me get the word out. And make sure that you send my brother Paul G a message. Message me on Facebook if you don't have his Facebook address. And get some tracts. And join the revolution. The gospel tract revolution is spreading like wildfire across America and across the world. So many of us are getting tracts from Brother Paul and planting them all around in very conspicuous places where they'll be seen, where things are popular. People are getting saved by Jesus Christ's precious blood. They're finding him due to this tract ministry. We can start revival, a revolution around the entire world. So make sure you contact Brother Paul if you don't have his information. I've done a video on it. If you don't have it, send me a Facebook message. I'll put you in touch with him. He'll send you some tracts and help us get rolling, my friends. We're making a huge difference in God's kingdom, all for him and all for his glory, never ours. Again, I love you all so much. Please make sure you share this. Please wake up and understand this is bad, bad stuff. I love you guys. May God bless you. Take care. We fly soon. Share.